Okay, so hello and welcome to today's ride. Vlog? Ride? I don't know. Today we're heading out from Wimborne, heading towards Blandford and then out towards Witchampton. So it's nice little loop. So today I'm wearing my Paul Wheeler's kit. I'm a member of Paul Wheeler's cycling club down in Dorset, and it's with this club that I've kind of found as many of the routes that I have found really. Without coming and joining a club, I'd probably still be doing the same routes I'd be doing 5 years ago, which is getting a little bit tedious after a while. So if you come along to Paul Wheeler's ride on a Saturday or a Sunday, the chances are you'll find yourself coming up and down this road at some point. It's a nice quiet road, a little bit potholy, but generally it's nice, good for cyclists. So today's topic I wanted to sort of talk a bit about today was COVID, lockdown and exercise, and how much of it can we do, or should we? And so a few people have said to me over the last 2 days, maybe you shouldn't be getting on your bike, this, that and the other. But the government actually encourage people to go out and exercise. There are no guidelines to how far or for how long, and it's down to people then, common sense interpretation of it, I think, to decide and determine quite how far you think you should be riding for. My partner, my wife at home, we have a car, and if I get stuck and need to get home, I can make a phone call and Suze can come out and pick me up, hopefully. However, if I didn't have that luxury of somebody being able to come and get me, I possibly wouldn't go out as far as I am, and for as long as I am. If you are solo riding and you live in solidarity, you have, I guess you should be limiting how much contact you have with other people, then I would possibly say don't ride your bike too far. I don't know, what do you guys think? Put your comments, put your suggestions and thoughts in the comments, and I'd like to hear what you're thinking, because essentially government say you're allowed to exercise, I'm exercising, happy days. I think the next thing you should probably talk about is if you are going to go out and bike ride, you're going to really make sure you're taking the right stuff with you. It's kind of linked in with some sportives I've been doing, or have done over the last few years, and it's surprising how many people turn up to sportives with absolutely no equipment, or a puncher, no inner tube, no pump, no tyre levers, and yeah, as if you're doing a sportive, you see someone stopping on the road, you'll shout up, "You alright?" And last year I had to actually give my tyre levers away because they had an inner tube, they had a pump, but no levers, so a little bit daft. And so on that occasion I was actually riding with some friends who had some levers as well as myself, so by giving my levers away, if I needed to, I was still okay. So apply that same methodology to any bike ride you go on, because whether it's a solo ride like today, whether it's a club ride like you would do with Paul Wheelers, or if it's a sportive, just don't rely on other people to help you out, because sometimes you get nice people and help you out, other times you could be totally screwed. So you really do need to make sure that you know, look after yourself and make sure you've got everything you need. And that's a bit of a ball ache sometimes, carrying a pump. It can be a pain carrying some of the items sometimes, but what's the alternative? You go on a ride, you get a puncture, you can't fix it, you're screwed really. So yeah, so I guess there's a couple of key tools that you definitely always need to take with you when you are going on a bike ride. Whether you're with a group, whether with your friends, whether you're on your own, you should always take kit with you. I always take a spare inner tube, just in case the one I have tears badly, or the valve is bust. Sometimes that happens. In addition to that, I'll take a patch set, so you can get different patches. Some patches are like the old school gluey ones where you got to put the glue in first and then blow on it. Ball ache, don't get them. There's some nice little sticky tab ones. Not too sure if they last quite as long, but they will sort you out and they'll do it really quickly. Morning. Okay, on top of that, essentially you do need a pump, because without a pump you ain't going to get that tyre inflated again. So whether you have a big pump or a small mini pump like the one I have, it's totally up to you. But yeah, so you have two different valves. You've got a Presto and you've got a standard. The standard valves are what would you normally find on any kind of bike that you would buy, like a mountain bike from the shop or kids bike. Presto valves are the small thinner type option, I guess. Don't know why there's two different ones, but I'm sure somebody might be able to tell me. So yeah, just make sure your pump fits your tubes that you're actually trying to inflate. My pump actually has a double-sided end, so you can actually inflate either standard or Presto valve type in a tube. So might be worth looking at one of them if you are going to invest in a pump. And so yeah, I guess really guys, just think about it a little bit. Don't just go out on a ride and assume or hope you're going to be okay, because the chances are you could get a puncture at any point. So just don't take the chance, and make sure you've got everything you need. And once again, I'm still not slowing down whilst talking. Could do better. Okay, so just touching on the lockdown fitness, whether you should be going out on your bike or not, and indeed, should I even be creating and making this content? Essentially, it could be seen that I'm encouraging people to go out more and ride their bikes. That's not really the case, because I think statistics have been shown that there's a huge rise in people taking up cycling as for exercise during this pandemic. So if that is the case, generally I know that when people do start cycling, with us guys living right by the beach and having a beautiful shoreline to visit, I've noticed a lot of people heading down towards the promenade to as a place to ride to. That in itself causes problems, because the more people who take up cycling equals the more people on the roads and the more people going down towards the beach. So by creating this content and creating these routes, hopefully you'll find yourselves on some nice quiet roads like this one, and enjoy a bit more of the what the Dorset countryside has to offer, because some of the roads around this area are stunning. Okay, so I'm heading back in to Wimborne now. I'm going to wrap this video up before I hit the main roads. Hope you liked this video. Put any comments or questions that you got in the comments below. If you think I've forgotten anything, or there's any bits that you think are important that I might have missed out of the video, please say. There's a few punchy hills in this one, nothing too major, but you will find some of them quite challenging, especially if you're quite new to cycling. You'll definitely enjoy the little roads that we've gone around here. Just be careful, like those potholes there. It can be a bit bumpy in these roads, so just take it easy. Look out for gravel, look out for horses. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Cheers guys.